Hello, and welcome to In the Chair. I'm Nicola.
Hello, Mark.
We've got sort of a strange fortnight again. I seem to be saying that a bit at the moment. We've got the training awards happening, and I don't know that we'll get any footage of that for you. We may, can't promise.
We're going to be a little bit busy.
We are. So next week we actually won't be around very much. So we've not probably got as busy a weekend this weekend. We need to mow.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because the grass is growing.
And?
Actually, we saw our first snake. So, yeah, we're only talking the other day. We haven't seen the iguanas around much lately. And an old, reasonable size, not massive, but big enough to do some damage. And a black one. So you don't often see the black ones much either these days.
No. So that is a problem.
His belly, so we don't know if he was a red belly or just a plain old blackie.
But even so, so we need to get the grass mowed because obviously we don't want the dogs getting bitten or anyone else for that matter. But the dogs aren't really bright with this stuff.
They get, toy, play.
Okay, so I'm just trying to think what else we've got happening. We've got a surprise in the garden. You've probably seen the picture. I'll tell you more about that soon.
Succulents. We got some succulents coming.
Yes.
Get them growing, or at least started.
Yes, new seed delivery, but this is all flowers, so happy days. I think I showed you the front garden, but I'll need to show you an update. The amaranths, the love lies bleeding, have just gone wild.
They're going really well, yeah.
So anyway, we'll see you throughout the episode. But as always, remember, if you see something that you like or if you've got some advice for us, leave us a comment down below and we'll see you through the episode.
Bye.
So one of our more recent issues that we've discovered is we actually don't have a ladder that's big enough sometimes to do bits and pieces like cleaning out the gutters and getting up to lights inside the house. Even though we've got a 1.8 metre like A-frame ladder, we've had to invest in something bigger. So today this turned up in the mail. It's a concertina one and it even has wheels. So we should now be set. So I don't know if we'll put it together this weekend. We're quite busy, but anyway. So, yep, new ladder. What do they call it? A telescopic ladder. There we go. That's what we've bought. So we can either have it as one really long ladder of 4.4 metres, or we can make an A-frame of 2.2. So, yeah, quite happy with that.
Okay, we're just at the end of the day. We've had a very light shower of rain. One of those scuddy ones that come over. And here's all the chookies. Stale bread out of the fridge, which we haven't had a lot of lately. They've had some grass clippings and their grain. And they had a bit of a holiday today, no eggs. They've been off the lay a little bit. We got a couple clucky, but they're just chooking away, and a little bit of a treat from a bit of bread. Well, look what we found. Our very feral pumpkin bush that's come out of the compost is
Has fruited.
What do you reckon that is?
Me?
Yep.
I reckon it's a Queensland blue. Yeah. It doesn't look like a jarrah to me. It looks more like a blue. Mm-hmm. And if that is indeed a blue, this is
one of Garba's seeds. So because we put a batch of the compost of seeds in the compost.
So they were in the tin for about 20 years, we reckon?
40.
Oh, no, look, more. Here. Oh, my God. There.
Little fella?
Yep. More up here.
Yep.
And we actually have some tomatoes too.
Taken over the whole yard and it's merged with the grape.
But guess what?
Gone mad.
We're not cutting it back.
No, not now. So, yeah, so that's very exciting. So,
here's to Garba.
Here's to Garba. Okay, we bought a random packet of succulents in from one of the seed shops. Turned up in the mail. We've been away all weekend and suddenly got to open it today, so they're looking a bit second hand. So just going to put them in a little pot, in a big sort of a pot, and see if we can get them started before we put them out into the big wide world. Okay, I've watered them in. So we'll just let them do their thing now, and hopefully we might get a couple of them to strike. Because they are all literally just cuttings, so leaves are broken off. So we've had pretty good success out the front, but as I said, we'll just give these fellows a few days. A couple of different ones in there. If you know any of the names of them, as I said, it was a lucky dip. Please leave the names in the comment. This bloke is very familiar. Actually, they're all pretty familiar, but as I said, if you can help us and you know the names of them, leave them in the comments. Ta. Okay, what's that one? Orange, lemon? Orange, I think.
Yeah, I think that one's an orange.
Yeah, he's fruited, not as much as last time. It was covered, but the weather was dry at the start of the season and we had the heavy rains over January, February so far.
Plus I did a heavy cutback.
Yep, so you can see new shoots on him. But yeah, he's getting there, and all the citrus have got some fruit on them. Again, not as prolific as last year.
Okay,
but...
hold on, because I'm going to move forward.
Oh no!
And what else? So we're actually in the car. We've had to go to our favourite shop, Bunnings.
Oh, next, yeah. Lots of other favourite shops too, just saying. Passion fruit, we got passion fruit forming and getting ripe on the passion fruit vine.
And can those see pumpkins?
No, not so easy.
We're a bit overgrown at the moment,
Oh,
so I'm just
there we are, they're in
scooting past.
The blueberry is still alive. You can see the pumpkin. There he is. Oop, there he is. There's one little Jap pumpkins on that bush, and they're growing along
There's
there.
about 4 or 5 on that bush.
We had butternuts in there.
Okay.
A very overgrown vegetable patch.
And grapes.
And grapes have gone mad. That's we think the Queensland blue, and it's taken over that whole section of the garden.
And there's not much we can do because we really want it to grow and fruit, so,
yep, so
we've really got to let it go.
Let it go.
And
then the dragon fruit. So we've got 3 that you can't see. You can just see the big pole. Oh, there's one on the top
go this way.
Yep, whoop. That'll do us.
Wooing.
There we go. Yeah, one there, not easy to see. But the 3 flowers are going along really well and producing dragon fruit.
So as you can see, we've got a fair bit of gardening to do. There's been a few things that have sort of taken precedence, but they're kind of coming to an end. So once we get the training awards out of the way this coming weekend, we'll have more time to focus again on the gardens.
Well, it's been windy here in the last bit, but again, as we've said before, be very wary if you ever park under a gum tree. Now, I'm not sure where this fella's come off this tree, but you can see he's a reasonable size. Would have gave you a bit of a scone if he'd hit you. Thankfully, just missed the lavender. Well, happiness is. We're just chilling on the ground. Lovely day for a walk. Oh, there I go, fly away. All the birds. This is just some of them. The pink glass, the duckies. There has been mobs of them. Been up walking all through the fruit trees. And they're just making their way calmly and happily across, which has been lovely. Duck under the clothesline. There's not nearly as many as there were before, but you could double that and you had birds everywhere. Apple watch. He's going really well. Whoop, where is he? A little apple. Our first single solitary apple. Here's some more birds, our cockatoos. There's another one over there. And guess who's discovered the passion fruit? So they've been watching them, and they're having a darn good feed on green passion fruit, and also getting some of the ripe ones. So yeah, we're just like we own the place. Not the same volume that we normally see of them either, but they're having a good time. Oops. There we go. So what's he up to? Coming too close to us. Coming too close to us. There's the other fella. Just having a walk around like we own the place. Up into the tree. Oh, you're getting a bit close. Keep an eye on you. Up over here. Yep.
Okay, so these are some of the images from the training awards. I'm not going to share a lot simply because we've got other people's faces in them and names, and of course I don't want to get myself in trouble with YouTube. But it was a lovely night with great people, great venue, great food. All in all, it was a really successful night. Hello, we're running incredibly late.
Hello.
We're actually sitting on the one only chair left in our lounge room.
What do you call it, a chair?
It's an ottoman.
An ottoman.
Our lounge is gone.
Do you realise if we were happy, that would make us delighted? So an ottoman would be a Turkish delight.
That is so cute. That is really cute. We'll keep this one really quick. It's raining. It's lovely. What have we done this fortnight? We did the training awards.
We did the training awards.
That just took everything just about this fortnight.
Whole weekend went into it, and then some.
We did some mowing.
Yeah, a little bit.
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins are growing.
Keep watching
Dragon
because
fruits are growing. The weeds have overtaken the vegetable garden.
Because we haven't been home to do anything because we've been doing the training awards.
See the vegetable garden.
It's actually really bad.
Yeah.
The apple's getting big. One edge is getting brighter. I did notice today, as I had to go out today,
Ducks.
the hippiastrums look really happy.
Yeah, they look not too bad.
Yep.
Yeah, lots and lots of birds.
Yep. So anyway, as I said, we're going to keep this one really brief. It's probably even a shorter episode, I think. Depends. It'll work out how it ends up. But anyway, we have been very, very busy. I'll put some photos up so you can have a look. But essentially, if you found anything useful in this episode, please feel free to like, to share, to subscribe, leave us a comment. I say that every time. It doesn't cost you anything, and you can keep up to date with what we're doing. It also helps us to be found. The YouTube algorithm works better when more people comment and share and like. So anything you want to finish with?
The world's worst guard dogs come over to help us. So
The other one's in the bathroom.
yeah, he's in prison. Puppy prison.
He hasn't done what he needs to do. So anyway, on that note, we're going to go. We'll see you again in 2 weeks. And we're very sorry it's a bit brief, but we'll see you soon. Bye.